So Usman Nurmagomedov is going to get into the UFC after Dana White's reaction. It's obvious. Dana White's reaction, even the smiley he put in Twitter. So it all appears that Usman Nurmagomedov, and it's the smart choice. It's the right move. Usman Nurmagomedov is 28 right now, so it's gonna help him to move to lightweight. It's time. I think he should have moved to the UFC like 2-3 years ago, but it's his choice. He said that money, legacy doesn't pay. Check. I have a family to feed, and but you have to take the best of both worlds. The UFC is not gonna starve you, so you have to build a legacy for yourself and make money. You have to do both. So. I think Usman Nurmagomedov is gonna terrorize that lightweight division, you guys. I absolutely think he's gonna terrorize that lightweight division. I think he's too much for anybody. The only competition I see for him is Arman Tsarukyan. Or maybe Charles Oliveira, but Charles Oliveira right now is all, he's on the downhill, so I don't think he's gonna pose much problems to Usman. He may have, back in the day, but he still, had no head movement. He doesn't have, enough wrestling skills to take Nurmagomedov to the ground, and apply his jiu-jitsu and stuff. So I don't really see him, I don't really see him being competition to Usman Nurmagomedov. But Arman Tsarukyan, the only thing that Arman Tsarukyan is his reach. He's got a little bit of a low reach, and Usman Nurmagomedov, I believe, has way longer reach than Arman or all lightweights. Most of the lightweights, at least. So I think Usman Nurmagomedov is gonna absolutely terrorize that division. I think he even can beat easily Ilia Topuria, because Ilia Topuria doesn't wrestle anymore. No way in hell is gonna be able to take Usman Nurmagomedov down. I love Ilia, I absolutely do, but he's not gonna take Usman Nurmagomedov down. He can knock him out because he's been, I think, knocked down by Paul Hughes. In the second fight, I don't know if they had a trilogy or not. I don't think so. I think the second fight he knocked him down. It's fast knockdown, So I don't think Ilia Topuria is gonna be a match for Usman Nurmagomedov. Who else do we have there? Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje is on his way out. He's old. He's taken many damage throughout his career. So I think I think Usman Nurmagomedov is gonna beat him pretty easily. He can wrestle him, even though we saw that against Ilia Topuria. Listen, guys, Ilia Topuria is absolutely a savage on the ground. He's a jiu-jitsu ace. He was like a submission artist before even signing with the UFC. So doing it right, but when he went to the ground with Justin Gaethje, a lot of people, I saw you comparing him to Khabib, when Khabib had an easy triangle choke, setting up that triangle choke from mount, and Ilia Topuria couldn't. It's because literally Justin Gaethje fought Khabib almost 6 years ago, and he said that I had a lot to learn from that fight. I had no jiu-jitsu back then. Now I trained my jiu-jitsu. I respect jiu-jitsu more. So, that's why Ilia Topuria couldn't submit him. But Ilia Topuria literally has better submission skills than Khabib and Islam. It doesn't even make sense, you guys. Anyone who's smart, who has normal level IQ, would see it. Literally, Ilia Topuria has many submissions on his arsenal. Arm bars, arm triangles. It's clear as day, just by the eyeball test. He has better submission skills than Khabib. But I don't think he's gonna be able to take Usman Nurmagomedov down to apply.
Sprintillo poco.
I think
Ma faccio кажу его же ведь.
Given a shot immediately. Probably, if not immediately, he can have one fight, because even Michael Chandler was who had losses in Bellator. When he came to the UFC, there were talks that he would face Khabib, and I remember even Khabib saying that he would beat Michael Chandler just by striking, which is absolutely nuts. He wouldn't beat Michael Chandler just by his striking, knowing he would get knocked the F out. But if Michael Chandler was, there was rumors about him being given the title shot against Khabib in 2020, and he didn't get it yet, but he had one fight against Dan Hooker, then he was given the title shot. So I think at worst, Usman Nurmagomedov would do the same. He would be given immediately. If not immediately, then we have one fight, one to maybe against Aaron, I don't know, maybe against Ilya, maybe against one of the contenders, then he would be given title shot. So, but I think he would be given title shot immediately because of Dagestan, and he would he would main event fights in Abu Dhabi, and because guess what? Islam Makhachev is not gonna be sticking up, forever. He's gonna retire soon, and Hamza Chimaev just belts. He need the champion. They may even sign him and give him a fight for October, this October, for him to
Sprint
do something
Lubogo.
like title or something like
Ma
that.
хочу,
So,
отвечай.
I think
Накажу его,
it's
Зверь.
to you, but I think that Usman Nurmagomedov is good.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.